live class, right? Is it? Okay, so boys sit properly. So first of all, no, we're not going to be saying the whole Mangala Charana prayer. Okay, but we offer our respectful obeisances to Śrīla Prabhupāda, right? So sit properly. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Very good. Okay, Keshava, you're too close. Could you come here, Keshava?
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Okay, very good. Now, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with some pictures. I will also be sharing here.
Is anybody here coming?
Yeah, there's some people already, but especially it's going to be for a replay. It's going to be recorded. It's going to be there on the Facebook and on the YouTube.
I don't want to look at the.
Okay.
I don't like the tea close to that.
To be too close, is it?
Because it hurts my eyes.
Okay, then you sit in the middle, there, like that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, all right. So today we're going to be discussing a little bit about this picture here. So, can you tell me what you're seeing?
The whole universe of Kṛṣṇa and Radha Kṛṣṇa in the spiritual Lord Chaitanya.
So you're seeing the whole universe. That's what you're saying, yeah. And you're seeing Radha Krishna, right?
And I seen Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya. Where's Lord Chaitanya?
It's in the back of him.
Here, right? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, very nice. So, is this the material?
No, spiritual world.
That is the spiritual world.
Like a lotus.
Yeah. Okay. So we see there are many planets, right? These are not universes. These are spiritual planets.
What?
So just like here now on our planet, can we go see Krishna?
No.
Krishna is not here, right?
Yeah.
But in the spiritual world, the Lord is physically present. He's personally present on every single planet.
Yeah.
So, for example, this planet here, the Lord here is known as Madhava.
Right.
So on this planet, the Lord is there in his Narayan form, in his Vishnu form. Okay? So that means 2 arms or 4 arms?
4 arms.
4 arms. So he's there, he's known as Madhava. And this planet is very, 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 very big. It is huge. Okay? And there's, millions and billions of devotees there.
Is it bigger than our planet?
It is much, much, much bigger than anything you can conceive of. Yes, it is bigger than our planet. It is bigger than any of the stars that you're seeing in the material world. It is really, really big. Now, over there are billions of devotees. And on the planet, first you listen before you have any question. Then every single living entity there is a devotee, which means there are also animals, there are also plants and trees and rivers and clouds, but everything there is a devotee. Just like here, if you look at the cloud, can you say that the cloud is like Krishna conscious?
No.
No, but in the spiritual world, even the cloud is full of consciousness. Yeah, he is completely conscious and he wants to serve Krishna. So in the material world, do garlands of flower have consciousness here? No. But in the spiritual world, they do. Yeah. In the spiritual world, garlands are devotees, flutes are devotees, shoes are devotees. Okay? In the spiritual world,
rubber leaves.
Yes,
rocks.
Everything. In the spiritual world, there's
Mud,
nothing.
Grass.
There's nothing that is not a devotee.
How about poo-poo?
Okay, that is not a very intelligent question. But just understand that everything is spiritual and everything is Krishna conscious. Okay? There's no matter there. Matter is here, just like this. That's matter, right? Is it conscious?
No.
When I hit it, does it feel pain?
No.
No.
Like
But in the
this.
spiritual world, everything is conscious.
Like this.
Okay. Okay, sorry. What's happening? Yeah. So, alright. Now, every single spiritual planet, the Lord is known as a different name. The Lord has unlimited names, right? In the morning, in the Shri Shikshashtaka prayer, we pray like that. We say, Oh my Lord,
Oh my Lord.
your holy name alone can render benediction to all living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. Yeah. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. So, is there any very strict rules to chant Hare Krishna?
Yes.
Is there strict rules?
Yes.
No, there's none.
No.
You just chant, right? You can chant while walking, you can chant while dancing, you can chant while washing the dishes, right? So there's no rules, as long as you chant. That's the important. Okay, so here the Lord is known as Janardana. Janardana. So here, yeah, Madhava we saw already. So let's go. Oh. Aniruddha. Aniruddha. Dha. You see there's an H, that means H means D, ha, dha. Oh, very nice. Aniruddha. Dha. The ha comes after the D, so D, ha. Aniruddha. Very good. Trivikrama.
The word that we...
Oh, what does Trivikrama mean? Do you know? Actually, Trivikrama is another name of Lord Vamanadev. Yes. Trivikrama, with 3 steps, the one who does 3 steps. So Vamanadev took 3 steps of land, right?
Yes.
He took the entire planetary system with 1 step. He took the entire heavenly planets and everything else with another step. And then the 3rd step was on Bali Maharaj's head. Trivikrama. Śrīdhara. Purushottama. Yeah, Purushottama. So the best of all living entity. The best of all controller. The highest controller. Keshava. Keshava. What does Keshava mean?
Your name.
You mean one who has very, very, very beautiful hair. And the Lord has the most beautiful hair.
It's Keshava.
So therefore, you are Keshava Das. It doesn't mean you have the most beautiful hair. It means you are the servant of the one who has the most beautiful hair, right? Yeah. So you're servant of Keshava. Just like your name is Narayana. Does that mean that you have 4 arms?
No.
No, that means you are the servant of Narayana, right? You're the servant. Okay. Your name is Krishna Sudham. Krishna Sudham, servant of Krishna Sudham. Yeah. So Krishna is the Lord. Sudham means nectar. So the nectar that emanates from Krishna. So you're the servant of the nectar that emanates from Krishna.
Yeah.
Okay. Achyuta. Achyuta. One who is infallible. He cannot fall down. Achyutam Keshavam Narayana. Achyutam Keshavam Narayanam Sridharam. Oh, what is this name here? Who can read? Narasimha. So Narasimha Dev, his name comes from this. But in the spiritual world, the form of Narasimha, Matsya, Kurma, they are not in the animal form. They are in the Vishnu form. But when they come to the material world, performing their pastimes, then they manifest in different forms.
Then I really knows. Like a DT.
Okay. What else? Okay, alright. And then we have this big lotus here. What is this lotus about?
Is that the biggest planet in the world?
Yes, very good. It's the biggest planet in the spiritual world. What is it called, this planet?
Spiritual world.
Wait a second.
Spiritual world.
What is
Kṛṣṇa
that?
Loka.
Very good. Kṛṣṇa Loka. Loka means planet. And the highest
Kṛṣṇa
planet in the
planet.
spiritual world, which is
Kṛṣṇa
also the
planet.
biggest, is called Kṛṣṇa Loka.
Can I say something? I'm
Yes,
not
please.
sipping nose.
Sorry?
There's nose on there.
Sorry?
The DT's there.
What is it? The picture?
Yeah.
You mean the picture of Narasimha?
No, the DT that we have.
The deities that you have, yes.
Yeah.
What are you saying about the deities?
That's what I'm doing, which is worship.
Worship, yes? Yeah, like, so every morning you're worshipping those deities, right?
Yeah.
Very nice.
But I think I have, because I'm sick, I'm not really good.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm not share the screen. Let me share the screen. Okay, so we have all these beautiful planets, and the biggest of all is Kṛṣṇa Loka. This planet of the Supreme Lord, Kṛṣṇa lives there personally. So does he have four-arm form?
No.
No. So on other planets in the Vaikuntha Lokas, he is all manifested as Vishnu. Huh? But in Kṛṣṇa Loka, he is the original form of God,
Yeah.
which has two hands,
Yeah.
two arms. So Kṛṣṇa. So this planet is Kṛṣṇa Loka, and this planet is bigger than all the other spiritual planet and all the material planet taken together. It is so huge. It is bigger than universes, than material universes. It is very, very big.
I want to go there.
Yeah. This is the goal. This is where we want to go, right?
Yeah,
We want to go to Kṛṣṇa Loka so we can associate eternally with the Supreme Lord.
Everything.
Every day with Krishna, right? And there's no more
Suffering.
no more suffering, no more anxiety, only love for the
No
Lord.
more sick. And no
No more sickness. Just like now we're all coughing, right?
Yeah. No karma.
No karma. No karma.
No
We're
Maya.
all coughing. We're all
No Kai. No Maya.
no Maya. Maya means forgetting Krishna or thinking something to be separate from Krishna. That is Maya. Just like if I think this book has nothing to do with Krishna, that is Maya. But actually, this energy is also Krishna's energy, right? So we say Maya means when something is not employed in the service of the Lord. Something that is not dovetailed to the service of the Lord. That is called Maya. Alright. What is it? Are you in a hurry? Okay, but now there's another place though. So we have seen something similar, Kṛṣṇa Loka and all the Vaikuntha Lokas. But what about this here? What about this place? This is the material world.
We live in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we live in the material world. So we are here because actually a long time ago, we left Krishna. We did a mistake.
Why?
Yeah, because we have free will. We have free will to leave, so we decided to leave. So that was a big mistake, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to undo this mistake. We have to go back to him.
Yeah.
This is why we're here. Actually, Krishna does not want us to be here. But we came. And Krishna said, no, don't go there. Because there is suffering. You will suffer if you go away from me. And we said, no, I want to go. So we did a big mistake. Right?
Did Krishna send us?
Krishna allowed us to come, but he doesn't like that we come here.
Go where?
In the material world. He doesn't want us to be here.
Yeah.
Right? Because here we have to take birth and die and birth and die, right? Do you think Krishna likes that we go through this?
No.
No, he doesn't want us to suffer.
So we're gonna go up to Krishna.
We're going to go back again, yes. So we did the mistake, so this is why we have to say,
Big mistake.
yeah, we have to say sorry to the Lord. My dear Lord, I'm very sorry that I left you. Now I understand that this material world is a place of misery. Now I'm ready to go back to you, like that. That's a very nice prayer. And Krishna will say, yes, I will help you to come back. Okay?
Yeah.
Very good. So in the material world is only 1/4 of the creation, of the entire creation. And we can see here Mahavishnu, yes? And all the universes emanating from his breath, yes? And here's one universe, and again, he enters as the second Purushavatar, who is called Garbo Dakashayi Vishnu. Garbho Dakashayi Vishnu. So this is the Vishnu who enters every single universes, right? And what sprouts from his lotus navel? Let's see.
Brahma.
Ah, very good, Lord Brahma. Huh? So let's see a more. Okay. Oh.
I found one.
We'll look at this one, this universal map here. So from his navel, we can see it sprouts. So we have a very long lotus stem, and Lord Brahma is born, right?
We have that picture just over there.
Upstairs, yeah, you have. So, okay. So what happens is that Lord Brahma is here, and then only Vishnu, who is very, very, very far away from Brahma, and Brahma are in the universe. The entire universe at that time is dark and silent. There's no planets, there's no sun, there's no moon, there's
Long
nothing.
time ago.
In the very beginning of the universe. And then Brahma is born, and he's there on the lotus flower. And he's sitting on his lotus, and he tries to understand, who am I? Where is this place? And everything is completely dark and unlimited. And then he looks at the stem, and he sees I'm sitting on a lotus flower. And then he sees that the lotus stem goes very, very far away. So he thinks, I will follow this lotus stem. I will go inside and try to find the beginning. So he goes, and he's alone in the entire universe. And he tries to find, but he sees that the lotus stem goes down and down and down and down and down, and he could not find the origin. So therefore, he came back and he was bewildered. And he heard tapa. Tapa means austerity. So he understood that I have to do some austerity. So he started to meditate. And the austerity that Brahma did cannot be matched by anyone. It is the greatest austerity in the universe.
Yeah.
And after doing this austerity of meditating, Lord Vishnu spoke to him. In the Brahma Samhita, we hear how Lord Vishnu spoke to Brahma. And then Brahma recited the Brahma Samhita prayer. Ishvaraha Paramaha Kṛṣṇa Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindam Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Sanmashukalpa Vriksha Lakshavriteshu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. And after the Brahma recited the Brahma Samhita, the Lord gave him the intelligence on how to create. So Lord Brahma started to create hundreds of thousands of planets simply by his mystic power. He created so many planets. He started to create the entire universe. And then all these planets were vacant, empty planets all over the universe. So what did he do? He made his sons. So from his own body, but he has no wife. How can he have children? He's a great yogi, so from his body, he manifested some sons. So his first sons were the 4 Kumaras. Do you know the 4 Kumaras?
Yes.
Who are they, the 4 Kumaras?
We already know that. 4 Kumaras?
Yeah, those 4 Kumaras, right? Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So although they appear like 5-year-old boy, just like you, actually they are the oldest person in the universe after Brahma. They are
Why
the
they're
oldest.
naked?
Because they are completely freed from bodily conception. They don't consider themselves to be the body, so they do not care much about the interest. See? But that we cannot imitate. Can you walk around naked outside?
No.
No, that's not good. So the 4 Kumaras. Now, these 4 Kumaras are the first living entity, first sons of Brahma. But they said, we don't want to populate the universe. We don't want to get children. So Brahma became angry. What did Brahma do? He became angry, and between his 2 eyebrows,
Oh yeah, he got so angry.
Shiva.
Shiva came out.
Shiva came out, yes. So I do not have his picture here. Anyway, so Lord Shiva came out, right?
Yes, I know.
Lord Shiva. So in this way, Brahma got many, many children, and then these children started to have more children, who started to have more children, more children, more children, and in this way, all the different planets in the universe got populated. Yes, this is how. And one day, all these sages, they came here on Earth, and they populated the Earth, and here we are. So we are also grandsons of Brahma. Grand 1 million times sons of Brahma, like that. So Brahma is also in our family, but we origin. So okay, now what else can we speak about?
What's a really old man? Oh,
Yeah,
death.
a very old man.
And death.
You want to see death? So death is there. So as we were saying just now, that Kṛṣṇa doesn't like us to come here because you see this?
Yes.
Old age. Does old age look like fun?
No.
No. You cannot think properly. You cannot see properly. You cannot hear properly. You cannot taste properly. You cannot walk properly. So it is not a nice place. So Kṛṣṇa doesn't want us. And it's not natural for the soul to be old.
Why is he going green?
Sorry?
Why is he going green?
Green? Oh, maybe it's just the lighting at in the room. So you see, this is not natural for the soul, because the soul is eternally youthful. Do we see some old person in Vrindavan?
No.
Look, is anybody old there? Look, they're all young, right? So in the spiritual world, everybody remains young.
And you can pick your own age.
Sorry?
You can pick your own age.
Well, that is we have an eternal form there. You see, we have an eternal self, spiritual self. And of course, the spiritual body we can change to serve Krishna in whichever way we want, but there's an eternal self, which means we have a name in the spiritual world, we have a form in the spiritual world. So, who are you in the spiritual world? Can you remember? No. Because we're not pure devotee yet. Once we become to the pure platform of being completely freed from the three modes, then we will remember. Okay? This is called Svarupa Siddhi, or Siddha Svarup, which means that we will have our perfected form, spiritual form. So would you like to remember who you are? Maybe you're one of the cowherd boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, very good. All right, now we will go read a story.
But we did not discuss much.
We did not discuss much.
Sit down.
Okay, sit properly.
We did.
Yeah, sit properly.
We did not discuss much.
We did not discuss much. You want to discuss more? One other picture? Okay, we'll discuss a Leela picture, a pastime of the Lord. So, how about
Oh, look, this one. This one. Yeah, that one.
okay, that one we did not see this one, I think, in the Krishna book, because now every evening we are reading the stories of Krishna, right? So, but that picture I think was in there, and this is in the first chapter. Who is holding Krishna now?
Devaki.
No.
Who's his name?
Krishna's father,
Yes.
Vasudeva. Yeah? So Vasudeva was putting Krishna down and then picking up the little baby girl. Who is the baby girl? Sit down, sit down.
It was Durga Devi.
Durga Devi, right? And who is the gopi lying here?
Radha.
Yashoda.
Yashoda.
Mother Yashoda, right? So Vasudeva is putting Krishna next to Mother Yashoda, and he's picking up the little baby girl, and then he's going to bring back the baby girl to the jail, and then Kamsa is going to try to kill, and it's not going to work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me present. Okay. So, all right. So this is, and then Vasudeva walked back to Gokula. And then here we have a beautiful Janmashtami. This is Janmashtami, the celebration of Krishna's birthday. So what are they doing here, the gopis?
They're washing Krishna.
They're washing Krishna, they're doing Abhishek. Just like we do Abhishek with the deity, They do Abhishek with Kṛṣṇa directly. Yeah, with Kṛṣṇa in his in this form. So you see how happy they are to worship the Lord. They're washing him, and then they brought so many nice fresh flowers and perfume, so many things to worship him. And oh, new clothes, right? You have a nice new yellow dhoti for Kṛṣṇa, and new peacock feathers, some new ornaments, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to be dressing him after that. Oh, and who is here?
Balaram.
Balaram, who is older than Kṛṣṇa. You see, he's already a bit big, right? And he's walking. But here Kṛṣṇa is still sort of a baby. So Balaram is 1 year older.
What about Kṛṣṇa? 1 year old?
Well, Kṛṣṇa is 1 year younger than Balaram. This is how they manifest their pastime. And Nanda Maharaj is here. Nanda Maharaj is looking at his son, and he has tears in his eye, tears of joy, happiness, bliss. Huh? You see his beautiful son being worshipped.
But when Radha had the other baby, she is still quite powerful too.
Who?
The little girl, baby girl.
Durga. Yeah, she's very powerful. She's the external energy. And you see how beautiful this cow is, this calf? So they decorate the calf with so much gold. And the calf is there right next to them, right there. They can come inside the house and all. So Vrindavan is such a beautiful place. And everybody's always Krishna conscious. Everybody's always serving the Lord. And everybody's always happy.
Yeah.
And so this is the place we have to go back, right?
But in India, it's not like that anymore.
Well, because you're not seeing the real Vrindavan. Because we have material eyes. So when we go to India and to Vrindavan, we're not seeing the actual Vrindavan. But it's still very purifying. Because the place is so pure that it purifies us. Automatically we think of Krishna there. But we're not seeing with our transcendental eyes. Okay? Alright, so that is good. Now we shall read a story. So, okay, Sudham, you're hiding the camera. Could you please move aside? Alright.
What's that one?
Okay, we'll read this one. Don't move, Okay, Shiva, don't play with this. No, we're not playing anything. And careful with the cord. Okay, I think now that you're hiding the camera. Let us see. You're hiding a little bit, not much. Alright. Okay, so here we have this story. All glories to Balam rice cow ghee. There was once a landlord in whose house no servant could ever continue to work for long. The landlord used to appoint new servants frequently, and they would leave the job only after a few days. So you understand, he's a landlord. That means he's got a big household, many houses, and much land. So he needs some workers, some servants. Yes?
Yeah.
But no workers, no servant will stay long. They would come, work a little bit, and go away. So he did not like that. So he's saying, I am so much disturbed because it is almost impossible to maintain the household work without any servants. How unfortunate I am. Not even a single servant could stay. What's the solution? So he's wondering, how can I keep the servant? If you follow my advice, then your servant won't leave you even if you want to get rid of them. You recruit any servant and feed him with a fine variety of balam rice with cow ghee twice a day. After maintaining him in this manner for 6 months, then you can give him any kind of job you desire. So he's saying, the intelligent advisor here, he's saying you get one servant and every day you give him the best rice with ghee, a lot of ghee in the rice.
What's
Have you?
Balam rice?
Not sure. I guess it's maybe some type of very fine rice or something. So balam rice with nice ghee. Have you ever eaten rice with ghee?
Yes.
Yeah.
But with dal.
Okay, but the rice, white rice only, with ghee poured on it. If you, it's very tasty. You ate, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so you get a servant, and every day you give him twice this nice rice with ghee. So that means the servant would be so, oh wow, here I get such nice food, right?
Baba, I want.
we'll have some one day. Okay. After relishing balam rice with ghee for 6 months, no other variety of rice was palatable to his servant.
6
After the lapse of 6 long months, now I should give the servant with all sorts of rigorous jobs. So now he's going to give more work for the servant. Whenever there was a little more work to do, the servant would be tensed. I'm going elsewhere if so much pressure is continued to be put on me. So he thinks there's too much job, so he's complaining, oh, I'm going to go somewhere else. Okay. I won't stay here any longer, says the servant. Then the landlord says, go wherever you want. He says, okay, you go. Because he knows he's not going to go away, because he's going to want this rice.
Yeah.
The servant looked for some alternative job elsewhere, but he could not have the satisfaction of fine variety balam rice and cow ghee. So he's doing another job now, but then he's thinking about the nice rice, right? Whenever there was some additional workload, I used to go elsewhere for relief. But as soon as I remembered the satisfaction of balam rice and cow ghee, I would immediately return to the landlord's house. Yes. Oh, I want to go back and eat this nice rice with ghee. Okay, I will go and work hard. Actually, I had developed a sentiment for you, and that's why I'm unable to stay anywhere else in peace. So he's coming back saying, I want to keep working for you. After a few years, the landlord happened to meet his friend. All glories to balam rice and cow ghee. So what does that mean? Okay, this is a long purport. Well, I will explain it. Okay. The meaning is this, is that sometimes in the beginning, someone might start to do devotional service with a material motive. What does that mean? That means that we might serve Krishna not with a pure desire.
Yes.
Do you know what pure desire means? Pure desire means, my dear Lord, I am serving you for your pleasure only. That's all. Whatever you want to do to me, I don't mind. What does Lord Chaitanya says in the Shishik Shashtaka prayer? At the end he said, you can trample me with your feet and make me broken-hearted by not being present before me. So he says, I don't mind what you do with me. All I want is to be engaged in your service. Keshava, do you follow? So pure devotional service means to serve Krishna out of love without expecting something in return. Now, if I say, oh, I will serve Krishna and I would get money, is it pure?
No.
No. Or, oh, I will serve Krishna and like this I will stop suffering.
No.
Is it pure? No. A pure devotee doesn't even care about suffering. If suffering comes, he says, okay, I don't mind. Okay? So in the beginning, the spiritual master will give his disciple a little bit of ghee rice, which means he will give them a bit of material position, or whatever they desire. Let's say some devotee comes and, oh, I want to make a big business. I like to make a lot of money. So the spiritual master will say, okay, you make a big business for Krishna. Make money for Krishna. So he's allowing him a little bit, something that he likes. Okay? So that he will not go away. It's a little bit hard to understand. But do you understand a bit the analogy? It's an analogy. Huh? Yeah. So the spiritual master will give a little bit of satisfaction to the disciples in the beginning so that they don't go away. Okay?
Yeah.
But should we remain like that? That
No.
I will serve Krishna only if I get satisfied?
No.
No, we should. Okay, you're gonna sit properly now, Sudham. Sit properly, please. Okay, alright, so how long are we in the class? So we've done a half an hour, so I think that's good for the beginning. So sit properly, the three of you. Back up a bit. Very good. So we're gonna be offering obeisances to the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. Okay. So please look at me. Sit properly like this. Your legs crossed nicely. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Śrīla Prabhupāda ki, Janitai Go Premanande.
I want to taste the ghee rice now. Give me do it.
Okay, let's see. There's one. So Hitrada Valabdas says Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So everybody says Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Alright, so see you next time.
See you next time.
Haribol.
Bye.